Gemini. It's your grandma's the big body bends. Run tell them. The big body high priestess. Somebody come see this. I popped into your reading for the month of July, Gemini. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit, guide, spirit, animal, soul, sky, universe. Please allow me to tap in with my Gemini, sun, moon, rising, and north node to see what messages you have for them for the month of June. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe. Thank you, spirit. Okay. First and foremost, let me just say, as you guys come in, please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new here. Welcome, welcome. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book a personal reading with me, send me a tip. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon. Now is the perfect time of the month to do that. Everything that is up there is timeless. You know the vibes. Moving forward. So I was getting this crazy download about you, Gemini. One, I want to say, where do I start? Okay, well, there are some others. There are some mothers who look at their children and they envy their children, envy the progress that they have made. You know, that how their children, their daughters, their sons, whatever, go on and do things that they couldn't do. And then there's others that are so proud. Have you on this energy of being a mother that is so proud of their children? So proud of their, for a lot, heavy on the mother being super proud of her daughter. A lot of Tauran energy coming through. But super, so someone's daughter could be a Taurus, not necessarily, but heavy on, or the Empress being proud of the Gemini. But I said what I said. So a mother being so proud of her daughter, a mother even being proud of, a Gemini mother being proud of her daughter, a Gemini mother being proud of her son, right? Seeing where their child is has gone so much further than them, has made so many better decisions than they have already, you know, in their years on you know, on this planet, and being so proud of all of their child's accomplishments. On the other end, there may be a also, you know, as this Gemini feminine energy may be on the receiving end of this, whether you know this or not, your parent being extremely proud of you. Some of you may need to hear it. You want to hear it more, but heavy on the knowing this more so from your mother, never getting that from your father, getting a certain support from your mother that you didn't get from your father the same way, or the affirmation, the verbal, you know, saying it. Have you on the saying it, expressing it, saying it, showing it, being easier to come from the mom than from the dad for some reason.
Mom!
But, hi, baby.
It's Grandma here. It's knocking on the door.
Who's here?
Grandma knocking on the door.
Grandma's not here. Grandma's at work.
Come.
She's at work. She told me she's driving. She's far away.
Come here.
Are we going to take
Come,
her to...
come.
No, I'm going to take... That's next door.
It's next door.
I know it is.
It's not.
I know. I'm working. It's okay, booby. I love you. We're going to go to Grandma's house and spend the night tonight. You're going to go.
No.
Okay? Stop. Stop. I'm not going to take you. So stop stomping at me, please. All right, I'm going back to work, okay? Love you.
I'm not phone. I'm not pink.
Raina, you gotta wait a little bit.
No.
Yeah.
I
So,
want...
no, not like that. Not talking to me like that.
Help me to paint.
Okay, later.
No. Cheris, it helped me. Cheris.
You see how that energy switched immediately?
Yeah.
Heavy on the being extremely... Can you close the door for me, Pop? Thanks. Okay. Thank you, Pop. Scorpio could be helpful. Heavy on this energy. Virgo could be helpful. Shout out to Virgo. Shout out to Scorpio. Being patient through with someone's outburst. This could definitely be your outburst. Heavy on other people being patient with you while you have an outburst, but also heavy on the dealing with your child this way. You know, it's crazy. Literally in real time, raving about your child or thinking about how proud how proud you are of them, or this is how your parent is with you, and then you turn around and you're kind of fucking obnoxious with them, mean to them, heavy on the adult. I feel like I'm dealing with adults. I don't feel like I'm dealing with children. She's the inner child, but I feel like I'm dealing with children. You know, you could be really mean to your parent. Meanwhile, you have no idea how they talk about you. You have no idea how they rave about you. I just heard Sagittarius. Sag is around out here somewhere. Someone's parent could be a Sag, right? Also, someone's dad is a Taurus, but they're more like a child, the emperor, or your spouse, an Aries, a Taurus. The emperor is more like your child than your significant other, than your spouse, or the emperor, your significant other of whatever sign. So have you in the man child, or you Gemini? I always say this to you, Gemini masculine, fucking man child. There's a lot going on. I say that and I say it this way because it's time. It's time. It's time. Get your shit together already. Someone's in their 30s, someone's in their 40s, still showing up this way. 50s even for some of you. Yo. But I feel like going from raving about someone to feeling really fucking disrespected by them, by their outbursts, by their temper tantrums, being on the receiving end. I feel like their outbursts or them talking to you or what they want. Meanwhile, what they want might not be unreasonable at all. What's so fucking unreasonable about a 4-year-old wanting to paint? Nothing, right? So, whatever it is, or this is you and your outburst, whatever it is may not be unreasonable at all. But there may be an inconvenience. Have you been dealing with an Aries because this energy came out in Aries reading, but there may be an inconvenience somehow to someone, your timing is off, their timing is off, someone is loud, they don't like the way you talk, you too loud, you talk too much for someone, be quiet, you talk too much, you're too in my face, you make me look at things I don't want to look at, all right, I'll deal with it. Being frustrated that you even have to get to that point before someone listens to you. Someone is frustrated that they even have to get to that point or have to come to you, heavy on the you having to play the middleman for something. Someone being really fucking irate, or you have to deal with people's fucking complaints, customer complaints, or someone's complaints. Someone else, you enable someone somehow. They make you the go-between. They make you the buffer. I don't want to deal with this person. Or you're easier to talk to, Gemini. I'll deal with you. You deal with them. There's something about diet. Someone being on a diet, or someone taking care of or someone's not supposed to be eating certain things. They gotta take better care of themselves. While he's away, she eats what she wants. She eats things she's not supposed to, consumes things she's not supposed to, watches things she's not supposed to, drinks things she's not supposed to. I don't fucking know. Talks to people she's not supposed to. I don't know. Heavy on the while he's away, she consumes what she's not supposed to. I feel like it's better to talk to someone on the phone than to text them. Daddy? I don't know. For whatever reason, it didn't come through. Somebody's call doesn't go through. Someone doesn't get a message. Someone's call doesn't go through. It's better to call someone than to text them. It's better to talk to them face to face. Even. Better to talk to them face to face. Or if you want to reach this person, it's better to deal with them in person. Someone's not the best about technology, or they're not the best about with their presence online. Hey booby.
You okay?
I'm okay, Daddy. I'm on live.
Okay.
I'll call you back when I'm done. You okay?
Yeah, I just got the packages, man. They had me with 5 packages, and then I had to get 3 of them back.
Okay.
I had to try the package and get 3 of them back.
Okay.
I'm getting money. But...
All right, I love you.
Okay. Oh, yeah, you're allowed.
Bye. I just feel like it's important, though, where it may be an inconvenience. Somebody's outburst, it may be an inconvenience, but it's important. Something about someone needs to know that they're a priority to you. Some of you may make it seem as if it's hard for you to make someone a priority because you got shit to do, and while that may be true, you have a certain level of freedom. You may not have you know, an everyday 9 to 5 like everyone else. You might not have to answer for someone. Even if you got a job, you got the freedom to do what you want. You can answer the phone if you want. You could say you need to take a break if you want. You could take a moment. There's something about this. So you make your own schedule. You know, there's something that it's not so formal. Or you're dealing with someone this way who may not make you as much of a priority as you want, but it has the ability to. Well, this is you. You know, needing to know that, honor that, show up that way with the people that you want. Anyway, first week of July, I just feel like your energy coming into being really blessed. I feel like you are a super blessing to a lot of people. You hold it down. Throat chakra shit. I feel like you hold it down. My issue is you hold it down and you talk too much about it. Someone feels this way. You're definitely there for people. You definitely come through. They can definitely depend on you. They definitely appreciate this about you. But then everybody knows their business. Everybody knows. Also, when I was talking about mothers being proud and of their daughters and their sons, a Gemini mother may be proud of her son, absolutely. A Gemini mother may be proud of her daughter, absolutely. But there is a Gemini masculine who does not feel, has never been on the receiving end of this. Or you are a Gemini feminine dealing with a masculine with serious mommy issues. He doesn't know. You may be the most nurturing. You may be loving. Heavy on the fucking dealing with his bullshit, enabling him, getting abused by him because you're so soft, because you're so loving, because you're so nurturing. And he does this because he has serious fucking mommy issues. His mom was nothing like that. He also can maybe be extremely confrontational or avoid confrontational altogether. There's no in between. He doesn't know how to have healthy confrontation, talk about certain things. He's either out of fucking control or he avoids it at all costs. Fight or flight mode, severely heavy on the severe fight or flight mode. This person has a lot of root chakra work to fucking do. Foundation is here during your 4th week, but heavy on the dealing with a masculine this way. You know, whether you are this feminine energy who's dealing with this masculine energy for a while now, and I feel like it coming closer to an end. During the month of July, or this masculine at his breaking point, he can't feel weak this way anymore. He wants to feel stronger. He wants to feel more secure. If you're a feminine energy, you are dealing with a masculine who may love you very much, but if he is struggling and doesn't feel secure and accomplished within himself, he is so taking that shit out on you in a real way. Also taking it out on you if he has severe mommy issues, and he may be trying to work on himself, but he may not be doing work on the right parts of himself, or not aware of what needs some work. Heavy on him needing to work on his root chakra, right? But I just feel like overall though, Gemini, masculine, feminine, you being a blessing to a lot of people, you being there for them, needing to talk a little less about it, you know what I'm saying? Watch what you say, speak with purpose, you know, don't just be talking for the sake of having certain conversations, really knowing that people are really blessed when they get to share space with you or hear what you gotta say, you know? I feel like there's a lot coming up about your decision makings and things not going your way because of kind of treating someone poorly, someone who may be divine. Heavy on this energy. Watch how you treat people who are divine. Watch for being really cold with people, short with people. Watch for only talking to people, only caring about yourself and you speaking, not caring about what they gotta say. You know, but heavy on the make a wish. Heavy on the making a wish this week. You can have whatever you want. Things kind of flowing for you naturally, you know, or you realizing that your life goes more smoothly when you give someone what they want, you know. I feel like it's a pretty good week for you though, if I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like shit flows for the most part. It may be really emotional though. Shit may be really emotional. Also, I just feel like no more of letting someone get away with some shit that they know that they shouldn't know. This could be in regards to how they treat your child, you know. There could be some inner child shit coming up. You know, a child gets what they want when it's all said and done. Somebody is owed something. Heavy on someone being owed something. It could be an apology, but also You know, I feel like being proud of the way that someone stands up for themselves, the way that they handle themselves, the way that they reach a certain milestone, the way that they choose not to react as the wounded inner child within them. They choose to really see when dealing with someone who's extremely fucking selfish, or someone who's not going to hold space for them, you know, has really done a number on them. Watching someone take their power back, or this is you taking your fucking power back this way, you know. And I just feel like no longer approaching conversations and not knowing, you know, or not, you know, no longer having to be the go-between someone, or no longer someone holding on to some shit that's really heavy, doesn't serve them, kind of setting them back, having them regress. That's the word. Keeping them inactive, keeping them stagnant. I also really feel like there's, you know, being really blessed to have whatever you need to maintain a certain lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Someone really acknowledging you for the fact that you've been able to maintain your lifestyle while he has been down. This could have been be a masculine while he's been unable to help somehow. Okay, they're playing. While he's been inactive, you know. I also really feel like you've been inactive in finding love. If you really wanted to put some effort in, for those of you who haven't, this could be a masculine who hasn't manifested a partner in a really long time, you know, or hasn't manifested harmony in his connection. If he was to really be proactive about it, if he was to really put in some fucking effort, she would love him. She would give him everything that he wants, you know. All he has to do is put in a little effort. Or if he's single and been single for a really long time, having him to date women who really like him for him. The women that he's into don't really like him for him. You know, he may be really into how they look on the outside, loves beautiful women, but goes after women who wouldn't look at him twice, because he hasn't been taking his life seriously, because he hasn't accomplished certain things, but also because those women are often, or women in particular, are superficial, or literally just aren't attracted to him, and would rather be his friends. For a lot of you, they say this. He's always interested in people who are unavailable to him, you know. And so he closes himself off to love because he doesn't have the luck that he wants. But having on the focusing on someone that would be that, you know, focusing. Thank you, Jennifer, baby. Um, you know, focusing on someone that would genuinely um, like him, care about him, be there for him. He can manifest that if he wants. Have you on the manifesting some shit? The first month of July, I feel like Scorpio is so loud. Have you on them? They're being a lot of playing, or your transformation is loud. Someone is fucking loud while going through their transformation. The kids are loud. The kids are. Have you on the kids be fighting? The children fighting. This could be amongst you and your siblings. A lot of bickering amongst you and your siblings. You know, you rule siblings. I feel like there's bickering amongst siblings and cousins at this time in a real way. Second week of July, you know, I feel like there is a lot of worry, you know, or still on the surface. First week of July, kind of on the surface, making it seem as if you're maintaining a certain lifestyle. You appear to be maintaining a certain lifestyle. Meanwhile, you're actually penny pinching. You're kind of holding your coin a lot closer to you than you want to fucking admit to people. Heavy on the second week of July, kind of being a little worried. I feel like being a little worried, you know. Um, but I feel like doing your best to keep it to yourself. There may be, I feel like, a feminine energy trying her best to keep a secret about where she's been where she's under strain, you know, because of not wanting to overwhelm the masculine energy. You know, she may be carrying the majority of the weight somehow, and at this point is struggling to maintain their lifestyle somehow. She may also be tending to the child, to the children. She has to deal with fucking everything. There could be a baby around, could be a young fire sign around, could be a young boy, or not necessarily. Have you on the young fire sign, or just a child? Just a child. You know, while the masculine is selfish, heavy on him being emotionally unavailable, him not being charming as hell, him heavy on the being really rude when he communicates to her, cold when he communicates, not in tune with somebody's emotions. 12 out here, and that's why he gets that shit in return. I just feel like being really cold with someone who does a whole fucking lot, you know, I feel like it starts to weigh on her the second week of July. And the crazy thing is that I feel like he becomes more and more aware, or more and more in tune with her emotions. So he starts really overthinking. He encounters someone that has him in his head, or a conversation that he has him really overthinking, thinking about how he's shown up with somebody in particular, but also with her, with several people somehow. So he's triggered in his own way, heavy on her having to deal with that, not knowing, keeping his emotions to himself, trying to navigate that connection, but also enough of that, enough of keeping secrets. I feel like she's honest about where she's done, where it's weighed on her, where she's done a lot, where she may need some help, or where she's struggling with some mental health issues, heavy on there being some depression, heavy on there being some self-limiting thoughts. Someone is tired of there being petty ass energy, or there being tension when two people are around, tired of overthinking. Someone struggles to communicate, they overthink so hard. I feel like there are several people to heal certain connections with. We gotta talk about it. We gotta address the elephant in the room. I also really feel like there's a masculine who keeps in touch with a feminine energy, who's either the high priestess or the Pisces. There could be a Pisces around, but have you on the keeping in touch with someone's secret. Some of you worry about whether or not someone is cheating. He's not still cheating. Have you on that? He's not still cheating. Could have cheated in the past, so you've forgiven him. Certain things may be coming up emotionally, but this isn't current shit. This is old shit. Heavy on that. But also, someone still thinks about, looks at, peeks at their mistress, or their mistress from the past, or the Pisces or the high priestess. They don't talk. That connection is over. It's over. But he still peeks, he still watches, or there was a whole spiritual awakening, someone is completely different after they have a conversation that weighs heavily on them. It weighs heavily on them about someone, or what they're going to do about someone, how they're going to celebrate, acknowledge someone that they've always kind of kept in secret, or been inactive in that connection with, haven't really loved on them, haven't really recognized. Could be a Leo somehow, could be for somebody's birthday, but not specifically. But it's like someone is like, I don't want to be a secret anymore. I want to be recognized. I want to be out in the open. You're going to love me openly. I don't care about how anybody else feels about it. For some of you, if you love this person openly, or if you love on one of your children openly, or if someone loves on you, other people or your other children, their fucking siblings get jealous. There's some shit out here. One person may not have been raised in the house, while others were raised in the house with the parents. There's something about this. If you start giving the one love who wasn't getting love, if you start repairing that connection, the ones who were closest, ones who always been entitled or spoiled, or always had been at home with their parents, they start feeling some type of way. They want to keep this person an outsider, but I feel like old wounds, trauma, something. So shit is being healed. Shit is being healed. Karma, have you on the karma happening? There could be a Libra around somewhere. Karma's real. Someone's going to get there. Someone is sacrificed or been sacrificed way too much. I feel like you are not going to spare. There's something about this. You're not going to, someone won't spare a penny for someone that they've sacrificed way too many times. Not this time. I'm going to make sure I take care of them this time. Or literally, a feminine energy is at her wits end. She can't spare anymore. She can't do anymore. She can't keep coming out, and a masculine finally steps it up. He feels it, or he's starting to feel it, or she begins to be transparent about it. I feel like y'all start having some really difficult conversations this fucking month. But heavy on for some of you specifically, this doesn't come out towards the end of the month. You may be listening to someone do this at the beginning of the month, seeing them, being proud of them. For some of you, it's your child, or someone you're close to, or a Leo, or an Aries. Being really proud of them. You don't never fucking budge. You don't never do this. You don't never take. You're so prideful. You're so stubborn. Being really, or a Taurus even, being really fucking proud of them somehow. But it's your turn. It ends up being your turn. You have you on the parent. The child leads, but the parent is soon behind. Right behind them type shit. But you stop sacrificing yourself, and you speak up too, and then everybody gets to move forward positively, you know. But I also feel like not sparing any expense to make sure that you move shit around and take care of someone, acknowledge someone, celebrate someone like you would anyone else. Because if you don't, it really speaks to how unstable that connection is. Heavy on the not letting the empress pay for everything. Heavy on the not letting your mother pay for everything anymore, or your wife pay for anything anymore. You know, for some of you, it's you. You've been paying for everything. The masculine can't take it. He does not feel like a man. By the end of the month, he can't take it anymore. He can't sit around anymore. He can't heal anymore. He can't wait anymore. He's got to do something about it. A fire is lit under his ass. You know, he don't know how, but he gonna go get the bag. Heavy on that he wants to go get it. He may need clients of some sort. He needs another stream of income. He got to see who else will hire him on the side. Could be part-time gig. Won't be for long, or won't be much, or he won't work many hours, but he'll be able to do something for himself to bring something in, because she's been holding it down. Heavy on the feminine energy has been holding it down in a real way. You know? You know, without getting loved on, without getting supported, without anyone rubbing her fucking feet at the end of the night, being gentle with her, being tender with her. Even if she got a significant other, it's like, yo, she may be holding it down. I feel like still meeting her with a lot of hostility. She got to still deal with his bullshit. Heavy on the he's tripping, dealing with his bullshit at the end of the day. Meanwhile, she really holds it the fuck down. I feel like he gets a really rude awakening about an inevitable ending fucking heading his way if he don't get himself together. But root chakra work, beloved. He does some intense root chakra work, which really will change his finances. He gets back to, he just wants to get back to work. You know, he just wants to get back to work. Right? But I just feel like, you know, he wants to be, there's something about needing to do it smarter. Whatever he wants to do, whatever he wants to invest his time and energy into may take a little longer, for him to see a return on it. But he don't have to work as hard as he, you know, heavy on the working smarter, not harder. He only knows how to be a worker. He only knows how to fucking go in. You know, something about this, he got to be a little wiser, be a little more patient, not looking for instant gratification. Heavy on you dealing with this at the end of the month. He would really be wise to consult the feminine energy, ask her what she thinks, you know, because I feel like there's a lot of blessings being blocked, but also the family isn't on the same fucking page. The family isn't on the same page, you know? I also really feel like there's a betrayal that needs to be talked about. There's some things. There was someone who was lied on. There was a betrayal. Someone has so much to fucking say, you know. Someone wants love. Someone wants genuine fucking love, and they out for blood till they get it. I said what the fuck I said. Someone wants genuine love, and they out for blood till they get it, because they feel like they've been taken advantage of. And if I'm gonna give you access to me, or if I'm going to be here, or if I can't walk away, or if I gotta fucking co-parent with you, if I gotta share myself with you or my life with you somehow, I'm not gonna stop at all till you fucking respect me. I ain't never gonna stop speaking up for myself till you fucking respect me, or till you acknowledge my position, or till you give me what's rightfully mine. Someone will raise all hell. For some of you, this is your children. And even though you can't say it, you can't bring yourself to say it, you so proud. Some of you, you've been, some of you been getting abused by someone for a really long time, or it was done to you by your father. It was done to you by your parents or your mother. It was done to you by your significant others. It was done to you. You never stood up for yourself in a certain way. But those who come after you, your children, or you're the person that you sharing your life with, you're so proud of them and what they're doing. Or literally, for those of you, it's your children. Those who come after you, they make you so proud. They go to do shit you like, I can't believe you fucking, I never had the fucking nerve to do that. I was way too scared to speak up for myself this way. Way too scared to try some shit for myself this way. And being so proud and living vicariously through someone, but also they scare the shit out of you, because they make you look at yourself. They make you look at where you failed yourself, or where you feel like you've fallen short, where you gotta show up, where you gotta speak your truth. Period. Heavy on someone's creativity being blocked. You know, someone's creativity being blocked, someone definitely being disconnected, someone's sex life fucking suffering in a real way, needing to heal their womb in a real way, feel sexy, feel sensual, feel powerful. The same thing for a masculine, has a lot of sacral chakra work to do, a lot of inner child work to do, a lot of fucking mommy and daddy issues out here. and a lot of really being proud of the child. I keep saying that. I'm going to leave it there. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. I love you. It's your girl, Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.